Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 13th. I decided to jump in here early to make sure that this is working. So it is working, thank God, right? Let me just move a couple things around here, and we will get started. All right, what's going on here? There we go. And there we go. All right, Mitch, hello. And JC, hello. Dutch Angel Pisces, hello. Marge, good evening, thank you for being here. And everybody else, Elizabeth, hello, thank you for being here. I'm glad this actually worked tonight. For a second there, it didn't look like it wanted to, but it did. So that's all that matters. I'm glad that it worked. Mark, hello, thank you for being here. Let's see here. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh yeah, Brittany. Barb, yes, finally working. Karen, hello. Yeah. Alice, hello. Thank you for being here. I'm going to answer some super chats as always. We're going to get started in about 15 minutes or so. Just going to go in order. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. You say, would content or digital marketing be better? Digital marketing. You have 4 pentacles for content stability, but not very exciting. Digital marketing, you have the Knight of Swords, 3 wands. Yeah, that's kind of what I felt. More growth potential in digital marketing is what I would say to you, Brittany. So, yeah, I would definitely move in that direction. This is also a card of like knowledge, it's a card of being very knowledgeable about something. So, and especially when it comes up with something like the 3 wands, because it says that there will be more like opportunities for you to grow knowledge wise as well. So, Brittany, I would say digital marketing for sure. Nance, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I sell my house? Will finances get better? I feel like you're trying to make a choice right now. Yeah, I do feel like you should sell it, is what I'd say with that 10 of swords there. Yeah, I feel like you could sell it. I feel like your finances will get better. 3 of pentacles to me, though, when somebody asks about their finances, to me, it kind of represents, basically needing to put the work in to make more money. But I do feel like it would help. And I do feel like 10 of swords to me is not a bad card, especially on a question about like moving, for example, because to me, 10 of swords can just represent going from one thing to another. So I definitely feel like selling it would be a good idea. Virgo love, what should I expect for the rest of the week? You have passion, yeah, Ace of Cups, I don't know, it could be a love offer. I'd say socialize. To me, this would say get out there and socialize. The Knight of Wands, to meet somebody. It's a card of meeting somebody very charming, confident, caring, daring, adventurous, passionate, all those words, right? And Ace of Cups could be a love offer. This could also be you just working on something that you're passionate about and being very happy about it. But I would get out there. And again, to me, this would represent meeting somebody like outside, like with friends or something like that. But that looks really good. Lanny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is there a reason why my person is being distant? Queen of Swords. Yes. Yes, there is. It wants. I feel like you will receive communication is what I'd say. Queen of Swords just could say that they just want time on them, but for themselves, basically. So it could just say that they are just being a little bit distant. This card actually came up in the reverse, Lanny. I don't read reversals, but it did come up in the reverse. So again, it could just say they're just being distant, closed off. But you have the Eight of Wands, so I feel like they will come charging back in. But I don't really feel like it's a reason other than just because they need time is what I'd say, or they just kind of want some alone time. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm starting a job tomorrow. Congratulations. Still have apps pending. Any thoughts? You have the Death card, 4 wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to commit to one thing is what I would say to you. So unless there's something that's like significantly better coming in for you, I would definitely just commit to this job. 4 wands. 4 wands to me when it comes up, when it's not talking about marriage, just says basically to commit to the thing that you have in front of you. So I do feel like you should commit to this position with the 4 wands. Card of a celebration as well. Yeah, the lovers. I feel like you will have a choice. So again, another offer definitely could come in with this lovers card, but I feel like you should kind of commit to this job, JC, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, 3 cups, 2 celebration cards there, JC, on this new position. I specifically asked about this position that you're talking about. So 3 cups, meeting really great people. Yeah. You have the 7 of Cups. Like, you will have all these other options. But, yeah, I feel like you should commit to that. I feel like it would be very good for you. So, I would just do it. Sal, hello. Sal, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And Diana, hello. Thank you for being here as well. All right. Welcome, everybody that's jumping in here. We're going to get started in, like, 12 minutes. Somewhere around there. And also, by the way, everybody, the love readings are up on the channel. I will have the financial readings out in 2 days. I don't know what 2 days from now is, but in about 2 days, the financial readings for the second half of the month will be up soon. All right. Melissa, we haven't even started yet. We're going to get started in just a minute. Nirvani, hello. And Leon, hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Yes, Ninetta, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Renee, hello. Thank you for being here. And you know what, everybody, let me just check one thing while we're at it. Let's see here. All right, we are good to go. And Instagram stalking, that's nice. I like it. Welcome to the people that just jumped in. We're going to get started in like 10 minutes. 10-minute countdown, and we are going to get started in just a second. What happened to my chat? There it is. All right. Mitch, Bigfoot almost did get me. I was telling my mom today that even if I went live last night at 5 o'clock, my power went out right out, like somebody crashed into a telephone pole here, and I lost power right after 5. So I was not meant to go live last night either, apparently. Alice, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. 5 wands. I feel actually 5 wands. I feel pretty good about. This could represent competition for the sale, which is probably pretty good. It could say that you might have multiple people who are interested. Knight of Pentacles is like you waiting. Yeah, and the Hangman waiting. So I do feel like it'll be a little bit of delay. 5 of Wands would represent needing to make sure that let me put it this way. 5 Wands can be a card of renovation, Alice, but it doesn't mean that you will have to do work to the house. Like, for example, in the past, I've told this story before, Alice. I had somebody who had this card in their reading, and they were talking about selling their house, and they just simply said all the complaints were talking about how there was no landscaping, but they didn't have the money to landscape the house. So I told them to bring the plants on the side of the house to the front of the house, which they did, and then the house sold, literally, very quickly. So it can just represent needing to make minor changes. So I would say be open to any minor changes you have to make. We're not talking about spending money here either. We're just talking about very simple things you could fix if it's even necessary, and I feel like that will get it moving along a lot faster. Lisa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I do feel like it's coming to you say here, can you please tell me when my contract job will end? 1 month, 2 months. Well, your cards are very positive, Lisa. So number one, I wouldn't even worry about it. As I always say, the universe doesn't wear a watch. So I do feel like it'll be a little bit more time. Yeah, you have the Ace of Swords. So probably, I would say over a month with this right here. So Ace of Swords, Truth and Justice. But look at these cards, Lisa. I feel like something is going to come in for you very quickly. Or, this could say that there's still opportunity with the job the contract job you have right now. But I'd be out there. Ten of Pentacles to me, by the way, is my card of contracts. So to me, it would definitely represent opening up to other opportunities, like open up to other contract opportunities and things like that, of course. But look at this. 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty. 10 of Pentacles, finding a lot more money. Yeah, King of Pentacles, financial stability. So I do feel like it will be over a month is what I'd say to you. So probably closer to 2, if not 2. But, again, I would say put your feelers out because obviously there's a ton of opportunity for you. And I would also say that... I feel like, who knows, there could be more opportunity right where you are, Lisa, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you have to be more open. I feel like this has come up for you before, Lisa. So I feel like you have to be more open or something in your current opportunity. Like, maybe you need to tell them, like, hey, I want to stay on. Or, hey, I want to do more work for you. And then you probably will stay on. Those cards are amazing. Yeah, the Hierophant. So, this says that just opening up to the people that are in charge could lead to, like, something more permanent. So that's what I would do if I were you. Lisa Elliott, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Interviewed with U.S. Cellular. Is it my new job? You have the 8 of Swords, Queen of Wands, you, Lisa, right here. 3 Swords. I would say no. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I would say no with these 2 cards, Lisa. I do feel like something new is going to come in for you. I just simply asked, is something new coming in? Yeah, you have Justice as well, so balance is returning, is what I'd say to you, Lisa. But I don't think it's this position. Yeah, I feel like it's another position, is what I'd say here. Maybe you're trying for jobs that are too easy. Maybe you should be trying for things that are harder or something with that 9 of Wands. But I feel like you're close with that 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands says you're about to release a burden, so I feel like you're going to get something soon. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. There's an amazing job still pending. You have the 4 of Cups. King Wands, I feel like you feel very positive about it, but Four of Cups, could be like something that you don't get. Yeah, you have the Four of Swords though, so it could say that this is a recovery. Yeah, Judgment. I do feel like you are going to hear more news about this job, JC. So, that's what I'd say to you. I always tell people this year, like especially with Saturn retrograde, JC. What I've been telling everybody is it's like if you get an offer, accept it. You can always quit. You can always leave. So if you get an offer like you have right now, it's like take the job, and if you get this job, then quit. Is what I'd say to you, because just because of Saturn retrograde, it's just too unpredictable in jobs. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you probably will get an offer from this other job. You have the Page of Cups as well, JC. But again, I just worry about that Saturn retrograde is what I'd say to you. Teresita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can you pull a card for me for some advice? You have the Ace of Wands and the King of Swords here. So if you're wondering about love, this could represent new love for you. It could also represent just a new passionate beginning at work. So I do feel like whatever is new in your life, I would move towards it here with this Ace of Wands. There's a lot of growth in new with the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of growth potential as well with the Ace of Wands. So I'd move towards the new is what I'd say to you. Melissa, thank you for the super chat. Day 3 of no contact outcome card, please. I need positivity. Lots of advice needed. You have the Two of Wands and you have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I would be careful. Like the whole thing. The trick with no contact, people, is to have no contact. That also includes like intuitive, telepathic content, contact, whatever you want to call it. Two Wands moving towards something. So this can be a card of moving on as well, but it's a card of you needing to take back your personal power. So I think I said this to you like yesterday. This would be a card of, while you're waiting, do other things for yourself to kind of make yourself better. Six of Pentacles, planting seeds, but it's not getting enough back. Yeah, I feel like you're moving in the right direction, though. Two sixes changes everything for me, Melissa, because to me, two sixes say you're on the right path, you're moving in the right direction. It's a card of moving on to calmer shores as well. But yeah, I don't know. I would just say I would be careful of staying stuck to this situation, Melissa, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you're attractive. Like, get out there, is what I'd say here with this card. Because, yeah, I feel like there's like a new beginning. I feel like there's a new beginning, new opportunities for you with this card here. So that's what I would say to you there. I would get out there. And, no contact also means you go live your life. You date, you meet other people. That's what it means. Shirley, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say I have an job interview on Friday. Shirley, this looks very good, is what I'd say to you already. Yeah, Page of Swords. I feel like this is just you. Like, it would be you being a beginner again at this job, if you were to get it. But Nine of Pentacles, really good card for getting a job. It's a card of like self-reliance, and so if this job would allow you to take care of yourself better, then it says that this is definitely something for you. Seven of Pentacles, it can kind of go both ways as far as a job is concerned, but I got the word reward, and Seven of Pentacles is a card of rewards. It's like the guy picking the stuff up off the ground. So I feel like this could be a reward for you. Yeah, King of Cups, the return of something to your life, Shirley. Yeah, the Mirror and the Page of Wands, something that you're very passionate about. So Shirley, this could definitely be like a very passionate new position for you. And King of Cups to me just represents the return of anything. So if you haven't had a job, it would represent the return of a job to your life. The Mirror just is like something you want. So I feel like it's something you want. And Page of Wands, you being very passionate about this, Shirley. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Fortune's turning around. So yeah, this looks really, really positive for you, Shirley, I gotta say. I like what I see. Here. Yeah, Page of Pentacles making an offer. So Shirley, I would say definitely. I think it looks really, really good. So I would go for it. Tina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Tina, you're killing me. Tina, you you have Temperance and the Knight of Cups. It's like you needing to be patient for your Knight in Shining Armor, Tina. So I feel like you're being patient at this time, and which is good. And the Temperance card is also a card of like your true purpose. So it might be a good time to work on your true purpose with this card. And the Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor, coming in for you. So I definitely feel like somebody could be coming in for you at this time, or there could be, it could be love that's coming in for you. Could be almost anything, is what I would say here with this card. But Tina, that looks pretty good. I like it a lot. All right. Let's see what is going on for Journey. Journey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Am I going to get a scholarship for my podcast? Eight of Pentacles, if you put the work in, is what I'd say to you, Journey. So I feel like if you put the work in, the money is available. Historian, literally the card of writing. So Journey, I would definitely say yes with these two cards, but you got to put the work in with the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is a card of diligence, so it says put in as much work as you possibly can, but definitely is what I'd say to you. Carnisha, hello, and thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I have 2 job interviews tomorrow. Carnisha, I don't like this, but you have the Frenzy card, you being very busy. This would represent sadness. 5 of Cups. Maybe it's already energy that you're moving away from. I don't know, I feel like there's some sort of change here for you, Carnisha, so I definitely feel like there's going to be a job coming in. Is it one of these 2? I do feel like it could be one of these 2. I feel like this is the past. I would let go of all this right here. I feel like you went through a tower moment. Maybe you lost a job or you quit a job or something, and I feel like you've been trying to rebuild ever since. And the 6 of Cups, definitely an offer coming in for you. Something that makes you happy. Yeah, 2 of Cups, perfect match with an offer. So I definitely feel like there's like an offer coming in for you, Carnisha. Lisette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is Jermaine hiding something from me? I would say no. No is what I'd say here. If anything, it's personal. It's his own stuff. If he's hiding anything, is what the star would say. The door, new beginning. So it could say that this energy will clear up, is what I'd say to you, Lisette. It could clear up, very quickly. There's also a card of like peace as well, and that's the word that's popping into my head. So I feel like that you will be getting peace in this situation. So I'd say no. I feel like he'll open up with that door card. I don't feel worried about that. Samantha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the week. You have the 9 of Swords. Get out of your head is what I'd say to you. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Maybe needing to let go of something. Obviously, 10 of Wands. So I feel like you need to let go of burdens or things that are holding you back. Could be a relationship, but pretty much anything. I don't know. Maybe you don't know what you need to let go of with the High Priestess here. Yeah, it could be somebody from the past. But I feel like there's major letting go energy. You could also just be clearing out. You could be like cleansing your life out with those cards. So that's what I'd say to you, Samantha. But all right, welcome everybody. We made it tonight. We actually are live. Can't believe it. So glad we're live. But we are going to get started right now. I'm going to start with Aries, and then we're going to go in order. Kiara, hello, and thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. But, all right, Aries people, for the other people that super chatted, I will get to you right at the end. But, Aries, what do we have for you, Aries people? And, Aries, what is going on for you? And, all right, can't see the time. There we go. Aries, you have the 3 of Cups here and the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, this could definitely be a relationship. This came up in your love readings. I'm pretty sure this came up in your love readings. So I feel like some of you are dealing with somebody in a relationship who wasn't giving you enough time, or they weren't giving you any time at all. So you could have been putting in 100%, they could have been putting in negative 100% into the relationship with these 2 cards. They could have been giving it to something else. I'm not really getting third-party situation. As I always say, 3 Cups to me does not represent a third-party situation. It just could represent pretty much anything, but I feel like somebody could have been giving more time to work or something like that, and that could have caused challenges in a relationship with these 2 cards. For others, I feel like you're about to get a job, so if you're one of those people waiting for a job, 6 of Pentacles, more money coming in, 3 Cups, celebration. So I feel like there's some sort of celebration coming in with those 2 cards. Next, you have the 2 Wands and the Devil. Yeah, I feel like some of you, like I said, if you were in some sort of situation where the relationship was off balance, where you were giving all the time and attention and the other person wasn't, I feel like you're moving away from that person. 2 Wands, you just accepting the wand that's in front of you. For a lot of you, that could be a new relationship, but you do have the 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Wands as well. The 9 of Wands is clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. So for some of you, you could just be deciding to leave somebody in the past and you're just going to focus on yourself. That also came up in your love readings, Aries. And it came up in like everybody's readings that everybody was pretty much going to be focusing on themselves for a while. So that's kind of what I feel for you here, Aries. For others, this could be you just, again, I feel like this is a long-term thing for you, Aries, that you are just like deciding what responsibilities you want in your life and which responsibilities you don't. So I feel like you're just like lightening the load in your life, and I feel like this is going to be a process, probably, will last for like 8 years at least, that you are going to be going through, deciding like what responsibilities you want, what responsibilities you don't. And I feel like that you are just kind of making your life not necessarily easier, but definitely adding more of a flow, or at least making it more enjoyable as well. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of just it's kind of like a simple message, but I feel like you're just making your life more enjoyable with these two cards. And finally, you have the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Like I said, I feel like some of you are going to decide to be single if you're moving away from somebody, or if you're letting somebody go just for a little bit of time. Again, this is only a daily reading, so it's obviously not going to last forever, but I feel like some of you are going to decide to focus on your money, focus on yourself. This, like I said, this came up in your love readings, and I feel like that's a good thing for you to probably do right now. For others, I do feel like you're just increasing your finances with this Nine of Pentacles here, and I also feel like for others, to me this combination represents like refinement. Like some of you, like especially if you have a business or a job, to me this would represent really digging into the details and trying to make something the best that it possibly could be. So again, this could be you again as well. And again, this came up in your love readings. I'm just repeating the love reading for you, Aries. So in your love reading, it was all about like personal development, and this is refinement when these two cards come up together. So I feel like some of you could be just working on yourselves. For others, again, it could be something that you are working on, something that you are trying to perfect in your life, something that you're going to try to make valuable. And like I said, this could be a business, a project, a personal project. It could be pretty much anything. It could be a skill as well. And I do feel that will be very valuable to you. Again, it could lead to like a business, a job, pretty much anything. So Aries, really good message. I like it a lot. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? Taurus. Taurus, you have the Four Cups here and the Empress. I feel like for some of you, this is you I feel like you're finally starting to see yourself the right way. So that's kind of a weird message. This can be a card of being too focused on yourself, but you have the Empress, and I feel like you haven't been focused on yourself enough. So again, I know this goes against what the cards are saying, but intuitively, what I feel here is like I feel like you are finally valuing yourself more. So this definitely feels like love to me. I feel like some of you are deciding to value yourself more in love, and I feel like that will attract the kind of like the right love into your life. For others, I feel like this could be, of course, like I just said to Aries, very similar message. I feel like this could be something that you're starting to value more. It could be like a skill or a talent, something that you want to turn into money. And I do feel like some of you could be doing that, especially with these other cards here. I feel like there's a delay. Like if you have a skill or a talent, some of you could be like putting it off, but I feel like you need to stop doing that. Taurus is what I'm going to say to you. But overall, I would say this is rather positive. I feel like you are working on something that could be quite valuable. For some of you, I do feel like this is you trying to have a child. So if you're trying to have a child, I would say go at it, because there's a lot of potential here with these two cards. Next, Ten of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Again, some of you might want a family here with these two cards. So you have the Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty, but also the card of like family and being with people in your life. It's also a card of, wanting that feeling of a family as well. So I do feel like some of you want that. Some of you could be confused about it as well with this Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups can say that your focus is all over the place, or maybe I do feel like weird fears popping up in my head right now, Taurus. So I feel like for some of you, it could be like, especially if you want to have a family, you could be worried about like when it's going to happen and all this other stuff. I would let those fears go. Again, sevens to me represent internal fears that don't exist. So I would let that go. The Ten of Cups, like I said, fortune after difficulty. I feel like this could be a move for you, Taurus. I feel like some of you are thinking about a move, or there's potential for a move. Maybe it's not set in stone yet, but I feel like it could be in the future. I'm getting a lot of stuff here for you, Taurus, so just bear with me on this card here. But yeah, other than that, I feel like there's a lot of happiness. But like I said, I feel like I've said this to you before. I'd be careful of all the other stuff going on around you. I feel like there could be, I'm getting the word deceit on the Seven of Cups, but it's not like somebody is lying to you. It's more like I feel like there are feelings. It's hard for me to explain, Taurus. I'm not going to lie. It's like feelings that, things are going worse than they actually are is probably the best way I could verbalize it. But I feel like you need to let go of those fears, because it's like holding you back from this. And I feel like the extra stuff that's going on around you is just a distraction. So I would let that stuff go. And finally, you have the Ten of Swords and you have the Hangman. So like I said, if you have a specific thing that you want to do, maybe you want to start a YouTube channel, just start. Like I feel like for some of you, it's like you're doing a video and then deleting it and not starting, or something like that. That's like the feeling that I get off these two cards here. It might not be YouTube for you. It might be something else. Maybe you're thinking about writing a book. Maybe you start to write it, then you delete it. Who knows? But I feel like you just need to get started. Could be a business, could be, anything. For others, I feel like you're moving on past this energy right here. I feel like this was a person in your life, and there's, for whatever reason, there's a ton of moving on energy all of a sudden. So I do feel like a lot of you are moving on past the past with these two cards here. And what else am I getting here? That's really it. for you. Yeah, moving on. Moving on to bigger, better things. I get, like, for some reason I'm getting job on this card, but it's like there's a delay. So I feel like for some of you, if you're waiting for a job, I feel like you know about this job, but it's been like, there's been a delay in you getting it. But I feel like you're going to get it. So that might be for just one of you out there, but there's something coming in about a job on that card. So thank you, Taurus. Really appreciate it. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? And Gemini. Gemini, you have the Strength card and the Fool card. Yeah, I feel like some of you have to be strong at this time, obviously, with the Strength card. I feel like for some of you, there's a need for patience as well. Strength can represent patience. It can represent being patient for something to come your way. And the Fool card is a card of taking a leap of faith. So I do feel like a lot of you need to take like a leap of faith at this time. I feel like you've been patient for a long time, and now there's energy of like needing to kind of move forward a lot faster. I feel like this requires self-control. So whatever it is that you're doing, I would say that I feel like you are displaying a great deal of self-control, or that you will need to display a great deal of self-control. For some of you, I feel like this could be a problem at work. Maybe you're going to speak up about whatever this problem is. Actually, let me clarify. Yeah, I feel like this could be something at work that's going on. I feel like you're like trying to come at it in the proper way. So I feel like you're just being very like assertive and kind of standing up for yourself. So that's what I feel here. And so it's like a balance between like aggression and like self-control is what I'm getting here. Very strange message, but I would just go with it. Next, you have the Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups. Could be a love offer coming in for you, Gemini. Something you really want, something that leads to fulfillment, that leads to a wish. So I feel like a lot of you could be getting a wish in love. For some of you, this could be a long-distance relationship. I'm pretty sure this came up in your love readings as well, that some of you could be getting into something that's a little bit longer distance, that's like, harder to get together. But I like this combination for long distance. And you also have the Five of Spades as well, or the Five of Swords as well. And the Five of Swords, to me, can represent a move. So I feel like some of you could be even moving. So if you are in something long distance. For others, this could just be an offer that makes you happy. Could be something that you find very, very fulfilling. Not just very fulfilling, very, very fulfilling, because these two cards are together. So I think there's some sort of completion coming in for you. It's like you could be reaching a goal, or just like I said, getting a wish. And finally, you have the Five of Swords here and the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's a new beginning. For some of you, it could have been after a breakup. I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. Five of Swords, breakup, competition, challenge, basically, or a loss. And Ace of Wands, a new beginning. So I feel like this is a new beginning for you if you went through a breakup. Could be new love coming in. For others, this could be this could just be growth, like after no growth. So there could have been a lot of you could have been going through like a lot of challenges. You could have been dealing with a lot of different things, and so maybe you retreated into yourself for a while, Gemini, and this is you like opening up into the world. For others, like I said, I feel like this is some sort of work issue, like gossip or something like that. This always comes up for you, and I feel like there's a new beginning. So you could be seeing justice, kind of. You don't have any cards of justice here, but I do feel like there could be some sort of justice like situation coming in for you, and I feel like that'll be really nice as well. But Gemini, not bad. I like it. So thank you, Gemini. All right. Cancer. Elizabeth Gonzalez, by the way, there is a video on the channel, and it's like, I think it's the last, or the video before the lives. If you go to that video, I answered your super chat in that video. All right, Cancer. Cancer, you have the Four of Swords here and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, healing. I feel like some of you are healing. I'm getting recovering resources as well as popping into my head. So some of you, if you're owed money or if you've been waiting for money in some sort of situation, I feel like this is the return of money to your life is really what's popping into my head. So I would just say the return of money to your life. I feel like if somebody owed you money, somebody took money, whatever, I feel like there's going to be payback. I'm almost getting karmic payback as well, Cancer. So for some of you, it's like you might just get something that you've been waiting for, or you might get, it's almost like a gift from the universe is what's popping into my head. So another crazy message off of these two cards for you, Cancer, but I feel like it's like something. It's like you did something, or I feel like there was some sort of fallout that you had in your life. Could have been like a tower moment even. I feel like you're about to be paid back in a big way from the universe, like in a positive way, of course, like a gift from the universe. Like I said, pretty strange message for those two cards. Next, you have the Death card and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you are transforming what you want in a relationship for some of you. Three of Pentacles to me is like wanting teamwork. I said it at the beginning of the year. I'll say it again. Basically, the way I see it, I feel like divorces are going to go down over the next probably 8 years, somewhere around there. We're like in an 8-year cycle right now. And so we will probably hear all over the news how divorces are going down and all this other stuff. And really, I don't think divorces are going to be going down. I think, number one, less people are going to get married. But also, number two, I feel like the people that do get married will get married for the right reasons. So I feel like a lot of you could be looking for a relationship with more teamwork in it. For others, I feel like you are transforming something that you have been working on. This could be, again, a personal project, business, job, whatever it is that you're working on to make money. And I feel like there's some sort of like aha moment that comes in here for you that maybe takes you in a different direction, but I feel like ultimately it's what's going to lead to the most success. So I feel like if you are, maybe like the example I always use is if you're writing a book, maybe you decide, maybe you have another idea for like a different book, and maybe you've already done a lot of work on the book you're writing, but you know what, maybe the new book is actually going to do better. So I feel like some of you, I don't think you're like completely scrapping an idea that you have in your life, but I feel like you could be almost starting over, or you could be kind of reworking a project or a business, like I said, or a job. And I feel that's kind of the energy I get off these two cards. I feel like if you're thinking about doing it, I would do it. I feel like it's for the best. You have the Two of Pentacles as well. Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like any changes that you have to make, or if you're thinking about making a change, I feel like it'll be for the best. I feel like it'll lead to the most success as well with these two cards. So I would definitely make a change if I were you, Cancer, or if you, like I said, if you're one of those people that's thinking about making a change, I would do it. For others, I feel like there's a need for you to be more flexible in how you make money with these two cards. The Two of Pentacles card of flexibility, and the Knight of Pentacles being stuck like in one way of doing things. So I feel like some of you in business or work need to be, it's like if you're having a hard time getting a job, it's like maybe you need to try to apply for a different type of job if you're applying for the same type of job, or maybe you're going to have to be flexible as to where you get a job in the first place. So I do feel like there's a need to be flexible here. Knight of Pentacles moving forward in the right direction. So I feel like a lot of you are definitely moving forward in the right direction, but it just feels a little bit too cautious to me, Cancer. So I feel like you could be just being too cautious with your finances or with how you make money, and I feel like more risks will probably bring more rewards, of course, Cancer. So there you go, Cancer. Not too bad. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo. All right, Leo. Leo, you have the Two of Wands here, or Two of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Wow. Leo, let's start over. Leo, you have the Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords, so I feel like there's a lot of success coming in, like some sort of victory. I feel like you're unsure about it, though, with this card here. I feel like some of you could be, feel like you are at a stalemate, feel like you are kind of stuck as far as your decisions are concerned, but really, I feel like you know the truth about what decision you're supposed to make. So if you're trying to make a choice, especially work-wise, I'm getting here, Leo, I feel like if you have to make a decision at work or in business, I feel like you know. Deep down inside, you know what to do. I feel like you just have to do it. The problem for you is probably seeing the future. I've said this to you before, Leo. It's like not knowing the future about like what direction you're supposed to go in or what changes you're supposed to make could be a little challenging work-wise. For others, I feel like this is communication that actually clears things up. So this could be in work. If you've been having a hard time in work, I feel like you could be getting communication in work, and maybe it's your boss telling you you're actually doing a good job and you think you're not. So I feel like this is positive communication. I also feel like it could be closure in a relationship where someone here kind of says that maybe they hurt you in the past, or maybe you're not sure why they walked away. Maybe they tell you the truth here with this card, and that can, kind of bring some sort of closure. Next, you have the King of Pentacles, and you have the Knight of Wands. I feel like you need to balance these two energies right here. I don't know. Maybe it's the energy in Gemini. I don't know what it is, but I feel like for some of you, it's like, we have Venus in Gemini. We have the Sun in Gemini still as well. So it's like everybody's been getting these readings of like needing to balance two energies, or needing to bring like two energies together, like Temperance. Like the Temperance card can be a card of mixing two things together. So I feel like some of you need to be very practical, grounded. I feel like, let's put it this way. I feel like you are this right here, right now. Even if your finances are not great right now, Leo, I feel like in all, I feel like you either have a really good handle on your finances, or you know what you're going to do to have a good handle on your finances. And I feel like it's going to be you being very practical, saving your money, just doing the boring same old stuff that people have done for years to save money or to have money in the first place. So I feel like you're being very grounded and practical. as far as your finances are concerned with this card. I feel like you feel more supported as well. But I also feel like there's need for you to be more like this, Knight of Wands. I feel like you have to bring the two energies together. This is more of like a daring, adventurous energy, and I do feel like some of you could be holding yourself back from, greatness financially by not taking, not necessarily risks, but, definitely educated risks, let's put it that way, or educated. I feel like there are opportunities that if you studied them would be very valuable to you. So it could be the same story that comes up for you every night, Leo. Maybe you have a job, maybe it's fine, but maybe there's something else that takes you outside your comfort zone but probably leads to more success. Or maybe there's something you'd be a lot more passionate about. For some of you, I feel like it's like not seeing the potential that something has. So it's like, I feel like you could be looking at something only one way, that basically you might have a job opportunity. Maybe it pays, let's just say it pays $10,000 a year less than you're making right now. I feel like that's how you're looking at it. But at the same time, I feel like what you don't know is maybe you'd get like $1 million raise the next year, right? And you don't even see it because it's like you obviously can't see the future. Maybe that's not going to happen, but I'm just saying. And what you don't see is maybe it's not $1 million, but maybe it's a lot. And maybe you would never make what you will make in the future if you make the change. So I feel like some of you have to make a change with these two cards. And finally, you have the Five of Wands here and the Page of Cups. You always get this card, Five of Cups, or you always get the King of Swords as well. To me, they can have a very similar energy, both the cards, and it can just say that you've gone through a lot of difficult learning lessons in life, and I feel like you need to realize that. It's like you're not in the same place you were 10 years ago. You are in a much better place, and I feel like you need to realize that, and it's like, like all the bad stuff is gone out of your life, and that doesn't mean nothing bad will happen to you, but it does mean like all the bad stuff is gone. So I feel like a lot of you need to realize that, and that will probably wake you up and get you moving forward. Page of Cups could be a love offer coming in. I feel like some of you are surprised by this, so if you do get a love offer over the next few weeks, I feel like some of you could be surprised. Like, I feel like you feel this person that could be coming in is, like, a lot better than you. And, again, don't use that language, of course. But I feel that you feel this person's, like, out of your league, or they have a lot of competition. But I feel like it could be a very good love offer for you. Could be a water sign as well. If you're looking for love, I would socialize. Five of Wands is my card of socializing to find love. So I feel like you need to get out there. But, Leo, that looks pretty good, is what I'm going to say to you. I feel good about that. So thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people? Virgo. And Virgo. Alright. Virgo, you have the Chariot and the Three of Swords. I feel like some of you are going to have a victory over a heartbreak. So if you've been through a heartbreak or you've been through a difficult period of time, I feel like you're about to have some sort of victory coming in for you. For some of you, I do feel like this could be karma. So you could be seeing the person that broke up with you, or you broke up with them. It doesn't matter, but you could be seeing that person getting karma, especially if they did you wrong. For others, it could just be, this could be a move. Three of Swords, very simply, to me, just represents moving, or a separation, and Chariot obviously is a move. So I feel like some of you could be moving in some sort of situation. I do feel like there's like a need for more, like a little bit more gentleness in some area of your life. So the Chariot represents hard control, meaning that it's a very forceful amount of control over some sort of situation in your life. And it's like the Strength card represents the opposite, which is soft control, which is like going more with the flow. So that's not 100% accurate, but kind of. So I feel like some of you need to actually lighten up or not worry about being in control of some sort of situation. I do feel like control issues could have led to breakups in the past or something like that. Could be you, could be the type of person you attract into your life that causes these problems, but I do feel like there's a need to like lighten up with this card here. So yeah, that's all I'm getting there. Next, you have the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like some of you, there could be marriage, number one. Hierophant represents marriage. Ace of Pentacles is a marriage card to me. To me, if you notice, like a lot of Ace of Pentacles have the marriage archway thing on it, whatever the hell that's called. I have no clue, but whatever that is. So definitely could represent marriage. Some of you could be having somebody brought into your life with these cards here that, that you will marry. So if you're meeting somebody soon, could be somebody, could be a soulmate. For others, I feel that this is like rules and regulations at work. I feel like these things could be driving you crazy. So I don't know why that's popping in my head, but I feel like some of you could be getting a new job. For others, I feel like this could be talking about conforming to certain things. I feel like you're deciding you don't want to conform is what's popping into my head. I feel like you do want to be different. And what I would say here is that I feel like some of you are deciding, like, maybe I want to start my own business. Maybe you don't want a job. Maybe you're like, you know what, I want to live life on my own terms here. Ace of Pentacles, I'm going to take the risk with the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you are like stepping off on your own. You could be leaving a relationship as well. Like, if there's a relationship you're in that's super controlling, maybe you're like, you know what, that controlling nature, the problem with controlling people who control is that it does provide a sense of this false sense of comfort. Let's put it that way. So I feel like some of you are deciding to kind of like leave something so that you can have more freedom with these two cards. And finally, you have the Mirror in the Four of Pentacles, more stability entering into your life here. So I feel like a lot of you are really looking at yourselves now with this Mirror card. Yeah, I like this. I feel like I said, you've been to war, Virgo. King of Swords, you've been to war, you've been through a lot of different battles in your life, and now I feel like you're looking at all those things and like trying to determine what's going to lead to the most stable outcome for you. So I like this, Virgo. I feel like you are more focused on your own stability and kind of creating it, but on your own terms as well. You're not here, like I used to worry in the past, Virgo, that you worried too much about other people, but with what I see here, I feel like you are not caring anymore what other people think, and I feel like you're just kind of creating your own life, which is probably the best thing that you could possibly be doing right now, Virgo. So Virgo, that looks really good. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra, what do we have for you, Libra people? Oh, of course, Libra. Libra, you have the Lovers, so definitely could be love coming in for you. Page of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's slow as molasses. Let's put it that way. This person's like just, they might as well be frozen in ice, is what I'm going to say about this person. So I feel like you have two options. I feel like somebody's going to be charging right towards you. I feel like the other person, this one right here, is just not making any movements at all. I feel like some of you, this could definitely be an ex, of course, but I feel like they are just not moving forward, and I feel like there's going to be someone new that comes in that sweeps you off your feet. I feel like you end up looking at this person like a baby, like just like as a small child is what I'd say here. I feel like the next person that comes into your life, Libra, is like such an adult that you're like, wow, like what was I doing with this joker over here? So I feel like there's definitely new love potential coming in. That Lovers to me represents a choice, and it's funny because you have the Page of Pentacles here, King of Cups here. It's like you have a choice between a baby who doesn't make movements and an adult man, woman, whatever person that you are into, whatever sex you prefer is what this person is. They are an adult. So I feel like there's an adult coming in. For others, if you're not interested in love, I feel like this is a job thing, and it just says pick the new job. So if you're trying to pick between two jobs, pick the new job. Next, you have the King of Cups here. Five of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like this other person left you out in the cold. I feel like this is someone coming in. But this could also represent a return. To me, the King of Cups does represent the return of love to your life. But I always say it's not an ex card to me. It's just feelings of love returning to your life. So I do feel it here. I feel like for some of you, this could be the return of somebody from the past. But it's like they're this right here. They're not... they're not an adult. Like I said, I feel like there's an actual adult person coming in for you here that's going to be much better. I feel like the choice with that Lovers is like saying, like I said, do you pick the old person, the new person? To me, it's an obvious choice. I feel like it's the new person here. Somebody who's more caring, more nurturing. Somebody who's just going to be all around a better relationship for you. Somebody who's more tolerant as well. For others, I feel like these two cards could definitely be talking about your finances. So after a period of time of not having money, this could just simply say money is returning to your life as well. So I feel like there could be more opportunities for you financially. Financially, Libra, I feel like there's a need for action, curveball, right? And you have the Queen of Swords as well. Being too shy, hiding in the shadows. So, if you have a business, this basically says you need to make yourself more known. And this has been coming up for you for, I don't even know how long, probably for years. I've been saying this to you, Libra. So I feel like a lot of you need to make yourself known or get a name for yourself. I feel like you need to take advantage of social media as well. Like literally, I've read for like a billion Libras. Every single Libra I read for gets this, and it comes up for you all the time, Libra. So I would be trying to stand out as much as I possibly could at work or in business if I were you. I do feel like standing out is kind of like the cure to your financial sickness is what's popping into my head. So, Libra, crazy message, but I feel like there's a need to kind of stand out. The Eight of Wands would be quick communication. I do feel like some of you will be getting communication and love. I would definitely be open to it with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords could be you being a little bit closed off if you do get communication. So I'd say don't let this person run away, especially if it's this one right here. Could be a water sign, could be any sign, but this is definitely a good person that I feel is coming in for you. So if there's new love coming in, I would open up to it right away. I feel like it'll be, like I said, very positive thing for you. So I would definitely try to be open to it. For others, I feel that this Eight of Wands is just talking about like a conclusion for some reason. Eight of Wands can be a conclusion card. It is popping into my head, so I do feel like it's like if you've had no contact in a situation, I am getting contact. I feel like there could be contact coming in for you. For others, I just feel news, like if you've been waiting for news, like a job, about a job or a business or whatever else you could be waiting for, I feel like you're going to be getting communication or you're going to be getting news with these two cards. So there you go, Libra. All right, Scorpio, what do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Moon card here and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this could be a Pisces coming into your life, I feel. I've been feeling Pisces for you for a while, Scorpio, so I feel like either you are charging towards a Pisces or Pisces is charging towards you. I feel like this will move very, very quickly, is what I'm going to say here. And yeah, I feel like it'll be good. So, Scorpio, if you have a Pisces coming into your life, I would say go for it with these cards. For others, this would say don't rush to judgment. I feel like I've said this to you before in the past. I'm pretty sure it was you. So this would represent, this is hasty energy, the Knight of Swords, and the Moon is a card of not having all the details completely. So I would say if you are rushing to any judgments, don't. This could represent rushing to judgment when you shouldn't, and I would be careful of it. It could also represent fears that kind of like pop up in your head. It's almost like a seeing red is what I'm seeing here. It's like, you know, before you have all the details, it's like you're worrying about something and you shouldn't. So, you know, we've all had those moments. It's like, you know, have you, like, if you've ever had an email where it's like, you know, one of those spam emails, Scorpio, where it's like, this is your bank, you lost all your money, or something like that. If you saw that, you would freak out, right? If you didn't realize it was a scam. So, right away. So, I feel like for some of you, this is like a jump scare. You know what, Scorpio, that's exactly what it is. I feel like this could be a jump scare moment that just popped into my head that comes in for you, and I would just let it go, is what I would say to you here. And if you have like some sort of jump scare moment in your life that you don't have all the details, things are probably fine. And next, you have the Seven of Swords and the Justice card. So the Justice card to me is a card of cause and effect, and the Seven of Swords, of course, it can be a card of being lied to, tricked, deceived. It can be a card of you. It can be a card of somebody running away from your life, and all that other stuff. So I feel like some of you could have had somebody who ran away from you in a relationship, and I feel like now you're getting justice. You could be getting closure, or you could be moving on. You have Judgment as well. So I'm not a big fan of like when judgment and justice come up in a reading. To me, that could represent an ex trying to get back in touch with you, wanting to have a rebirth with you. So I'd be careful of that. I don't really think they've changed. But for others, I feel like the scale is just tipping your way. I feel like you're about to get your karma. Good things are coming in for you in love, and also probably money with these two cards. For others, I feel like you are just simply, like, as far as finances are concerned, I feel like you're just noticing the cause and effect. Like, I feel like you are just noticing, like, where you usually lose your money, and I feel like you're cutting that off so that you can save your money and hold on to it. So that's pretty good. And finally, you have the Historian and the Judgment card. So again, this could be somebody trying to come back from your past. I honestly, I feel like you're having nothing to do with it. I feel like you're over it. So I feel like you're going to move past it, Scorpio. I don't even think you want anything to do with it at all. But the Historian here is you, like, deciding based off the past the things that you want and things you don't want in your life. So I feel like you are figuring out, like, what you want and what you don't want, and you're moving more towards it, which is moving you to your true calling here with the Judgment card. So it's like you're getting clear about your life, and it's going to bring in your ideal life to you. Pretty simple message, Scorpio. I like it a lot. So thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. All right. Sagittarius, what do we have for you, Sagittarius people? And Sagittarius, what do we have going on for you? All right. Sagittarius, you have the Queen of Pentacles here and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, love offer definitely coming in for you. You have the Ace of Cups and the Lovers showing up here in your reading. So I feel like that there could be a love offer coming in for some of you, probably an Earth sign. Earth has shown up in your readings quite a bit. So is Water. You have the Water sign as well. You have the King of Cups. You had the King of Cups, I think, in your love reading for the second half of the month. So it wouldn't really surprise me if you had a water sign or somebody who had water in their chart who is interested in you. Again, it doesn't have to be a water sign. It could just be somebody who embraces the traits of a water sign as well. So I feel like that could be for some of you. For others, this could be just a work offer. Ace of Cups, just an offer from the universe. Queen of Pentacles, a new job offer, something that makes you a lot of money. So I feel like it could just be a new job. Next, you have the Judgment card, and you have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like there's more financial stability coming in for you as well. Probably because, especially I would say if you've had a major job change. So like if you feel like you are doing what you're supposed to be doing work-wise, I feel like that will lead to more stability. If you don't, then I feel like you need to go find a job that is more along the lines of something that you actually want to do here with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like it'll lead to more stability. For others, I'm getting moving on this card, so I do feel like some of you could be moving, but I'm also getting settlement as well, which is pretty weird on these two cards. Judgment can represent a settlement, it can represent a judgment, literally, but I do feel like it involves money. For some of you, I'm getting settlement, though, very specifically, so it's like maybe you're not going for a settlement, maybe you are going for a certain amount. I feel like for some of you in legal matters, it's like the other side could be coming to you with a settlement. I would almost take it, is what I'd say to you, Sagittarius, especially if it's close to what you want, because I feel like if you don't, you're not going to get it with these cards. So that's kind of what I feel for you here. And finally, you have the Lovers and the King of Cups. Again, could be a water sign coming in for you, Sagittarius, but could be any sign. To me, this is definitely the return of love into your life if you've been waiting for love. King of Cups, like I always say, return of love to your life. Lovers, love in your life. So I feel like a lot of you could be having new love that comes in. Somebody who's very wise, calm, probably very nurturing, tolerant, diplomatic, friendly, all those other positive King of Cups traits. So I feel like that could be the type of person coming in for you. I would say if you are not interested in love, this would represent a move to me for sure. I feel like for some of you, you could be presented with an option to move as well, and I would also take it. I feel like for some of you, I feel like this could be a surprise for some reason. You know what I was gonna say is that. I was going to say the next card I bet is a Tower. It's not. It's the Death card. And the Death card definitely, very similar to the Tower. So I feel like there could be some sort of, kind of surprise here where maybe you get offered a job where you have to move very quickly, or maybe it's something like that. But I would do it, is what I'd say to you, Sagittarius. I feel like there would definitely be a lot of success, growth, abundance through just any type of change that you could be making. For others, I'm getting friends on these cards for some reason, so I do feel like some of you could be changing friends or upgrading your friends. And as I've said before, it's a great year to do that, to surround yourself with better people this year, especially with all the energy in Capricorn. But there you go, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn, what do we have for you, Capricorn people? And Capricorn. Cap. All right. Capricorn, you show up right here, the Devil, the Page of Swords. I feel like some of you could have an ex who's spying on you, or you are spying on an ex. I would say stop if you are. Or if the other person's doing it, there's nothing you can do. So I do feel like somebody could have their eye on you here, but again, there's probably nothing you can do about it. For others, I do feel like this is you being more, like needing to be more curious about your life. Like I feel like you need to be more curious about the things that you want to do with your life, or you need to be more curious about your passions, because you have the Knight of Wands, which is my card of working on a passion, and the Two of Wands. So I feel like a lot of you need to put more work into not just work, but also the things that you are passionate about. So again, if you have a job and you're not passionate about it, I would get something else, is what I'd say with these cards. Next, you have the Knight of Wands and the Hangman. I feel like this could be love coming in for you, Capricorn. I feel like it could be a Pisces. It could also just be a fire sign as well, or it could be like a fiery Pisces, or a fire sign with Pisces in their chart, something like that. But I feel like this could be somebody that's coming in. I do feel a delay here. I feel that if this is for you, if this is a love that's coming in for you here, Capricorn, I feel like the delay is that this person it has not ended something yet, but I feel like they're going to in the future. So I do feel like this could be new love. I think it'd be very positive. Again, I don't feel anything challenging here. I just feel like the delay is because it's like they are not out of a relationship just yet, but I feel like they will be. For others, I feel like this is you needing to work on a passion. Again, I feel like some of you could be holding yourself back work-wise because you are not, you are not trying something new, or you're not working on a true passion work-wise, and I feel like that's what you need to move towards with these two cards. For others, definitely, I get this message for you a lot, Capricorn. To me, the Hangman, of course, he's hanging upside down, so it just represents getting a new perspective, looking at things in a different way. So I feel like a lot of you need to kind of look at the things you're dealing with in a different way in your life, and I feel like that will lead to a lot of improvements. So it's all about seeing the other side in arguments, or again, maybe you're facing a work problem. Maybe you need to try the opposite. Maybe you need to do the opposite of what everybody else does at work. Maybe that'll work, right? You never know. So I feel like I've said this to you before, Capricorn. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive I said something about the opposites in the past. So, I definitely feel like that's true. I feel like I feel like that's like an important thing for you for some reason. I feel like you need to do the opposite of what you think in a lot of different situations, and I feel like that will lead to success. And finally, look, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. So like I said, being flexible, but also testing. So I feel like, especially in work, I feel like a lot of you need to kind of, I feel like a lot of you need to weigh your options, but you need to try the opposites, like I said, and I feel like that will work. For others, a new job coming in for you. I'm also getting settlement as well on these two cards, so if you're waiting for a settlement or an insurance payout, or if you're waiting for money from something, I do feel like this could be money coming in for you, Capricorn. For others, definitely move, but I would say it's more of like a work move. Two Wands, moving to a new job with this Two of Pentacles. I feel like if you're getting something new, Two of Pentacles, perfect match, so I feel like it could be a perfect match for you here. For others, I feel that, I feel travel as well here, but it's like you're saving money to travel. I feel like some of you could be saving money to travel, or you're hoping to travel in the future. I would say if you have a plan that you want to travel in the future and you're saving money to do it, I feel like you will be able to do it. So that's what I get with those cards. Kind of a weird one, but thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius? Here we go. All right. Aquarius, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Star. Look at this. A wish. Dream come true is what I feel like saying with these two cards. I just feel like some sort of major wish that you're getting here, Aquarius. I feel like it could be financial as well. So I do feel financial increase with these two cards for you. I also feel that some of you are becoming more independent. I feel like you found your inner light. The Star is a light inside of you. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of feeling more hopeful about the future, feeling more inspired as well. Pretty much any positive feeling you could think that comes from in you is like the Star. So I feel like a lot of you are radiating this energy, and I feel like it's going to lead to more, of anything that the Nine of Pentacles can represent. So I feel like it could be, bringing in more abundance, more money. I feel like it could be bringing in more luxuries, more things that you want in your life. And I also feel like it's making you more disciplined. So I feel like a lot of you, discipline and being disciplined, sticking to a plan is very important right now, and I feel like a lot of you are doing that. This could be, by the way, I'm getting health on this as well. I feel like some of you could be sticking to a plan, like a diet or something like that, and I do feel like I feel like it'll work very quickly. Next, you have the Hierophant in the Wheel of Fortune. So, major turnaround in love is what I feel for some of you. I feel like for some of you, could be having a major turnaround in love. Love could be becoming available to you all of a sudden. So, I feel like there could be new love here. For others, I feel like this is something either legal or involving bosses or, higher-ups or important people in your life. I feel like they could be coming around to your way of thinking. So, if you're trying to, impress a boss or something, I feel like things could work very well for you here. I also feel like this could be, just like people in your life, being more on your side, which I definitely like to see. And for others, I feel like this could be just like some sort of group. I almost see you as the leader here for some reason. I feel like some of you could be teaching a group, or you could be leading a group, or something is popping into my head. That might be just for one of you out there, and I feel like it's gonna turn your fortunes around. So I feel like a major turnaround and a reversal of fortune for the better. So definitely improvements with this card, this Wheel of Fortune. And I'm getting a lot here for you, Aquarius, and let me clarify one more. A lot of growth, a lot of expansion, just all the same stuff that I was saying. So I feel like whatever this feels like an opportunity to me almost to lead. So I feel like that's going to make you very successful. And for others, I feel like there's you could be changing your beliefs as well here with these two cards. Interesting. And finally, you have the Seven of Cups here and the Emperor. I feel like, like I said, I feel like following a plan is going to be very important for you. So make sure you have a plan. If you're on a diet, stick to the plan. Don't get off of it. If you're trying to improve your business, come up with a plan and don't get off of it. I feel like that's going to lead to the most success. This literally says the only thing that will mess you up is allowing other thoughts and things and other ideas to ruin your plan. So with the Seven of Cups here, I'd say don't do that. I feel like it's going to ruin things that you're doing. So I would make sure that you don't allow things to interrupt your plan. For others, I do feel like this could be an Aries in your life. So if you're dealing with an Aries, I feel like this could be love, and I feel like you are dealing with it. The word I want to use is dealing with it. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I do feel like saying dealing with it is what I'm going to say. So it could be an Aries. For others, I feel like this, again, more authority, but I really get the feeling that if anything, I feel like you are impressing authorities, or you are kind of not showing off, but I feel like you are kind of being seen for something by authority, and I do feel like that's going to be very good. Feels like a raise or a promotion, or it'll be something else positive for you. But Aquarius, that looks really good. So thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, Pisces, thank you for your patience as always. Really appreciate it. Pisces, let's see what's going on for you. Pisces, you have the Knight of Pentacles coming up first and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody's very attracted to you, Pisces, is what I'd say. I feel like there's slow movement, or I feel like you are being too cautious. So I'd say if someone new comes into your life, Pisces, I would accept it. I feel like this person's very passionate about you. This person's dream come true, Pisces. So I feel like there's no reason to be cautious about this. Could be a fire sign, could also be an earth sign as well that could be coming in for you here, Pisces. Definitely would be someone new. Whenever I have two pentacle cards, two court pentacle cards in a reading, to me that is a clue for me that whoever is coming in for you is somebody new. So for the most part, I feel like you haven't had a relationship with this person. For others, I feel like this is you working on something you're passionate about. And I feel like it has a lot of financial potential. So if you're starting a new project or working on your business, or if you are getting a new job or working on a project in a business or in a job, I feel like there's a lot of success there. I feel like there's a need for you to be very thorough. Like I feel like there's a need for you to be really pay attention to the details and really complete your work to a high degree of accuracy. And I feel like that will make all the difference. So whatever you're doing, pay attention to the details, Pisces. I don't think you're going to make any mistakes. I don't think it's about making a mistake. I feel like it's about standing out in some way at work or in your business and really being known for quality work. And so I feel like you need to pay attention to that, Pisces, here with these two cards. That's all I'm getting. Definitely love. You're very attractive at this time, Pisces, with that Queen of Wands. Next, you have the Five of Swords and the King of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like you got out of a relationship that you thought was stable, but I feel like you're realizing that it wasn't. So, again, I do feel like a lot of you are very focused on new love here with these cards. For others, I feel like this is talking about you in business. I feel like some of you, this could be, what am I getting here? I feel like for some of you, Four of Cups, I feel like for some of you, it's like you're ready to give up on a business idea or something that you've been trying to do to make money. I would say don't give up. I feel like you're so close. I feel like I've said this to you before, Pisces. I feel like for some of you, Four of Cups, it's like whatever it is isn't manifesting. Five of Swords, wanting to walk away, feeling like you are going to give up on something. But King of Pentacles, this is something that could lead to a lot of stability. So if you're thinking about giving up on something, especially like a job or a business idea, I would keep moving. It could be a personal project as well, Pisces. I feel like there's a lot of potential. It just hasn't been seen yet. I feel like that's the problem for you. Yeah, look at this, Pisces, Ace of Pentacles. I just asked, what is going to happen with this? Yeah, you need to keep going, Pisces. I feel like some of you could be working on a business or a project. I feel like you're in a dip right now, but I feel like you're about to go up. So I would definitely say don't give up. I'm getting a very strong energy of needing to keep going. I feel like there's a ton of future potential. I feel like you just haven't figured it out yet, and it's just that simple. You just haven't figured out how to make it work. So if that message is for you, it's like you just have to keep moving forward and keep trying things, and I think you'll figure things out. For others, I feel like this could be a relationship, by the way. Definitely one that could lead to marriage. I feel like this person that could be coming in for you could be an earth sign, could be any sign. I feel like they're very stable, very financially well off, could be entrepreneurial, hardworking, all that other stuff here. And finally, you have the Four of Swords here and the Nine of Cups. A wish coming in for you, Pisces, after a break. I feel like some of you took a break from love or whatever, and I feel like now you're getting a wish here, Pisces. I feel like you could be, again, meeting somebody in love. You could be getting money if you want money, pretty much any type of wish. Yeah, Pisces, the Sun, best card in the deck. So I feel like there's a lot of success, growth, abundance, good things coming in for you, Pisces. Four of Swords, recovery, Nine of Cups, a wish. So I definitely feel like there is a wish coming in for you. That's all I can say there, Pisces. I feel like you're moving towards fulfillment, happiness, happier times, better things. I like it. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. We got it to work tonight, thank God, right? So thank you, everybody. We are going to do a pick a card now, and we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we have for everybody. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what is going on here. All right. 1, 2, and 3. 2 more shuffles here, people. 2. All right. And 1, 2, and 3. Alright, if you pick card number 1, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Strength card. I feel like this is you trying to gather your resources here, card number 1, people. You could be trying to make more money. or you could be trying to find new ways to make money here, or you're trying to like gather the resources to do something. Like you could be trying to move, or you could be trying to buy a car, or you could be thinking about dating, but it's like maybe you need a little bit of money first. So I feel like this is you just gathering your resources. I feel like things are going to be going very well. For others, I feel like this is a choice that you have to make. I feel like you have to be strong, and this choice definitely feels like a relationship to me, and this could be a choice between someone old and someone new. Definitely pick the new person with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is my card of the high road. It says basically pick the new path, pick the high road, and you will be more successful. Next, you have Justice and the Empress if you pick card number 2. So I feel for you, card number 2 people, love this. Definitely could be a settlement, or receiving some sort of justice in a legal matter. I'm also getting at work as well. If things have been off balance at work, I feel like things could be balancing out here. For others, I think this is you kind of realizing what makes you money. Again, justice is just cause and effect. It's like, if I do this, how much do I make? It's just that simple. So I feel like some of you could literally be weighing up the options at work and being like, well, certain activities maybe make you more money than other activities, or maybe you get paid by the hour, but maybe certain things are a better use of your time than other things at work. So it's like you're focusing on what's important. This will probably lead to more money in the future. Same thing in the business as well. I've been saying it all year, all the energy in Capricorn. Capricorn, according to Chris's crappy astrology, is the 80-20 rule. So it's like, 20% of the stuff you do gives you 80% of your results. So it's like 20, you could be figuring out what the 20% is in your business that will make you 80% of your money. And that will just free up time, and it will free up so much, and it'll probably allow you to make more money and focus on what works, not what doesn't. And that's what I get here for you. I feel like there could be love coming in, but it doesn't feel like right now. I feel like there's like a change going on for you if you pick card number 2 as far as love is concerned, if you want it. But I feel like you are attractive at this time, so I'd get out there. If you pick card number 3, you have the 8 of Cups in the Chariot here. So I feel like some of you, I feel like this could be somebody walking away from you, or somebody did walk away from you, card number 3 people, but I feel like you're having a victory. I feel like this person is not. I'm really paying attention to these 2 horses here. So if you went through a breakup, I feel like it's either you or the other person is not having victories in their life. This almost feels like karma to me, but it's like not karma. And I feel like you are having victories while the other person isn't. So it almost feels like karma. And so, yeah, I don't know, somebody's getting their, karma. For others, I feel like this is you charging forward towards fulfillment. I feel like some of you, it's like you could be seeing what is going to lead to a fulfilling life for you, and it's like you're just charging forward towards it, taking control and using all your strength to become successful. So I feel like you could be working very hard to like lead a very fulfilling, successful life with this Chariot card. So yeah, card number 3. I love it. That's really good. I feel really good about it. All right. Thank you, everybody, again for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Also, everybody, the love readings, not the live readings, the love readings are up on the channel. So if you want to check out the love readings, definitely go back to the channel, and they are all up there. Irina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say communication ended due to an argument. Will it resume at some point? 4 of Wands. I would say yes to you, Irina. 7 of Wands. Yes, somebody needs to open up here, but I feel like somebody will. 4 of Wands, really good card. Could represent marriage, Irina, but it's a card of commitment and a card of celebration as well. Can kind of represent communication. The Hierophant says that this was probably divinely guided. It was like a spiritual flat tire. Probably had to happen to get somebody in this situation to learn to open up. Yeah, definitely. Irina, yes, is what I'm going to say to you. Yes. Ace of Cups, love offer. So, yes, no doubt about it. Lily, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is he going to lose his job? You have the Judgment card, has a legal process. Ace of Wands. I would say no. These are very positive cards, Lily, is what I'm going to say to you. I feel like there's going to be a judgment, obviously, with the Judgment card here. But you have the Ace of Wands. This could actually be a good thing if he loses his job, is what's popping into my head. Yeah, you have the King of Cups, a change in direction. So, yeah, Lily, I don't think you have anything to worry about here. I feel like it's possible that he will lose his job with this card. But Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning with a lot of growth. So this could actually be a good thing, is what I say to you. Full leap of faith. So I wouldn't worry about this. I do feel like it's possible, is what I'll say to you. But I feel like it would be positive, not a negative thing. All right. Samantha Green, let me know if I answered your super chat. I'm pretty sure I did, but I don't remember. JC, thank you for the super chat. And Sandy Rose, hello. I can't believe I didn't say hi to you, Sandy Rose. I'm going to pull you a card, Sandy, as well. You have the Hermit. So, Sandy, open up. Time to open up. But I feel like, yeah, Ace of Swords, truth, justice, good things coming in for you. So I feel like there's good stuff coming in for you, Sandy. Some sort of victory. Jacqueline, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I get a scooter or a moped? Yes, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you should. 7 of Pentacles. Practice, Jacqueline. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Don't worry. Get it out of your head. No fears. But should you? Yeah, that sounds badass. So I would say yes, definitely. 2 6s on the right path, Jacqueline. So yes, I would definitely do it if I were you. And no, I don't think you'll crash as long as you don't worry about it. I feel like if you think about it, if you worry about it, then it's going to happen. So don't let it happen. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. You say, how will the rest of the week go? I feel like very well. You have the Fruit of the Dead, abundance, success, good things coming in. So I feel like it looks very positive for you here, Christina. The star, a wish. So I feel like there could be a wish coming in for you here, Christina. And I feel like it'll go well. Lynette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Queen of Wands. Lynette, I feel like this is you right now. I feel like there could be love coming in for you. This could be a love offer. So I feel like somebody could either be making a love offer to you or you are going to be making a love offer to somebody else. I would say do it if you're interested in somebody. I feel like there could be a lot of success there. But this is you being attractive at this time. Page of Cups, a love offer. So I definitely feel like this could be talking about love. If it's not love, it's work. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So there could be like a raise or a promotion coming in for you with the Knight of Pentacles there. But Lynette, that looks really good. Andrea 14 LOL, thank you for the super chat. You have the 3 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. I feel like you have to let go of the past here, Andrea. This is what I'd say. So if you're holding on to an ex, this would be you keeping yourself trapped, is what I'd say. Yeah. I feel like you had a tower moment in your life. I feel like you have to let go of a tower moment or let go of some sort of difficulty that you've been going through with these 2 cards. So I would definitely let go of the past. Brenda, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm getting new office space. How will we do business-wise? My hours will be more flexible. Very good. This is my card of the entrepreneur. To me, the King of Wands is the true card of the entrepreneur. Page of Swords says explore as well. We'll talk about that in a second, but King of Wands to me is the card of treating something like a baby, raising something like it is your own child. So to me, in business, it says you need to take care of it like it's a baby. You need to put that much work into it. If you do, you will be very successful. Page of Swords says explore new things in the business, like try to come up with new ideas, and maybe the new space will kind of change the way that you are like thinking and meeting. And that's what I would say to you. So I would definitely explore business-wise, experiment, try new things, learn new things as well. But I feel like things are going to go very well. Readings with Allie, thank you for the super chat. What's coming up in the next 2 weeks? Turnaround for you, Readings with Allie. Historian, and yeah, following some sort of plan is what I'd say to you. You have the Wheel of Fortune, turnaround, luck, your destiny, right? I feel like you're moving closer to your destiny, which is probably just going to put you in more lucky situations. You have the Historian and the 3 of Pentacles. Historian to me is a card of writing things down. It is a card of the past, but really it's a card of avoiding the past. It's like he's learning from like the past stuff that he went through in the past, and he's like using it to motivate him. He's not using it for fear. He's more using it for motivation, but he's also planning for the future, and he's saying, okay, in the future I'm going to avoid these mistakes, but also like in my business, for example, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. So I feel like you need to have a plan business-wise. I feel like you need to stick to it, and I feel like that will open doors for you with this 3 of Pentacles. I also feel like you're focusing on the quality of your work with this 3 of Pentacles, and I feel like that's going to definitely lead to more money, more success, more everything, but major turnaround is what I'd say to you. Aaron Sullivan, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is my mother trying to get in touch with me? The door, yeah. Yes. Yeah, I feel like you already know. The High Priestess. So, yes, is what I would say to you. Definitely. I feel like she is. Sandra, thank you. Trust your intuition, Aaron. Sandra, thank you for the super chat. You say, will A and I get into a relationship in the future? You have the moon. Yeah, I would say yes. The moon, I go both ways on the moon. To me, the moon can represent fantasies that will never become a reality, but sometimes I feel like it represents fantasies that need to become a reality. Like, you need to bring this down to earth, this fantasy. 2 cups, soulmates. So, I would say yes, is what I'd say to you. But I feel like there needs to be more action. Yeah, it's like you're stuck in your head, or they're stuck in their head. So, that's what I feel here. I feel like you need to, there needs to be more action in this situation. Yeah, Knight of Cups, somebody's coming to sweep you off your feet. So I definitely, Sandra, I feel like it's new love. I mean, I feel like it's, yes, to answer your question. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. And you say, will I be successful in grad school? Yes, definitely. 3 of Wands here, 4 of Pentacles, yes, is what I'd say to you. So, yes, no doubt about it. I feel like a lot of growth. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Does he notice me? Does he find me attractive? Cynthia, why do you always you always ask me these cards, and then I always have to pull cards that make me feel bad, right? You have the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords. This would represent moving on. Three Cups. I don't know. There could be somebody else involved in this situation, Cynthia. I don't think it's a question of are you attractive or not. I think it's like is there somebody else involved here? So I'd say that there probably is. Yeah, Five of Swords, too much competition. So I'm gonna say no, but I don't really feel like that's the answer, Cynthia. So that's what I'm going to say to you. Clint York, hello, by the way. Hope you're doing well, and thank you for the super chat. Clint, I'm pulling you a card anyway. You have the Four of Cups, manifesting things, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some sort of new beginning coming in for you. Maybe when you get back, or, who knows. Maybe you have, like, a business idea or something like that in your free time. So I feel like for you that there is some sort of idea coming in. I don't know, play with your ideas, Clint, is what I'm going to say to you here with this Ace of Pentacles. I think there's, like, a lot of money, or there's a lot of potential in some ideas that you have. Lovely Amara, hello, by the way, and thank you for the super chat. How would my clothes shop do if I started one? Queen of Swords, this is you right here. King of Pentacles, yeah, I think it would do very well if you started one. Queen of Swords is like you coming up with a plan, thinking about this logically. King of Pentacles, stability, money, more money coming in. So, yeah, I would do it if you want to, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you have a choice. I don't know. I feel like you have a lot of job options, or you have a lot of options that you're thinking about weighing up. But, yeah, I feel like it would go very well if you were to do it. Melissa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Marriage advice for Veronica. Veronica, I feel like, Veronica, thank you for the super chat if I didn't say that. Veronica, I feel like you need to look at it with the mirror. King of Swords, this could represent legal problems. It could represent divorce, if I'm being honest. But the mirror is like saying, look at it very closely. Look at the situation. Look at the marriage very closely. Like, do you actually want it or not? Like, what is the honest, true answer? And then make a decision with this King of Swords. So I feel like you need to almost look at it under a microscope, is what I'd say to you there, Veronica. Ray Del Sol, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. X come back. Why intentions love wants love is what I'd say to you. Yeah, look, Ten of Cups, fulfillment. I feel like this is almost like unfinished business is what I would say to you there, Ray Del Sol. I feel like it's like unfinished business is what I feel like saying. I don't know, I'm trying to get more out of it, and I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. This is like over. Ten of Cups, the world says that this is over, but I feel like for some reason, I feel like there's unfinished business, or he feels like there's unfinished business in this situation. So that's what's really popping into my head. I do feel like there's potential here. Like, even though these cards are kind of saying that it's over, they could also represent a new beginning. 10 is 1, and the world is stepping through a new portal. So if you wanted to go for it, there are no negative cards here. So I do feel like it could go in a positive direction, but you would have to start completely over. But I do feel like it's love. I feel like those are the intentions. So that's what I'd say there. All right, Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. Elizabeth, if you could put your question in down below, that would be great, because I can't find it. Lovely Amara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Do you see Marvin getting the VA police job? Yes, is what I'd say to you. I feel like he's been waiting, especially if he's been waiting for a long time, is what's popping into my head here. So I'd say if he's been waiting for a long time, I'd say yes. Six of Cups, yeah. Definitely. Nine of Pentacles, job offer. Six of Cups, an offer. So I would say yes if he's been waiting for a while. Isha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love card for me in Capricorn for the rest of June. Emperor, cold, distant. Eight of Wands, wanting communication. So I feel like you want more communication, or you want there to be more communication. I actually feel like there will be. He could be like this right now. I feel like I've said this to you before, or you told me about this, right? So I feel like he could be cold or detached. Did you have this card the other night? I'm pretty sure it was you that had this card on this situation. It's like he's being cold, detached, not opening up. Eight of Wands, you want more communication. I feel like there will be more communication coming in. I feel like I'm going to say the same thing I said to you, but I could be wrong. But I feel like it's like just a personal thing. I feel like it's like a personal issue, or you're just working through something mentally, but I feel like he's about to come out of it. So I do feel like improvements and success there. Yeah, more passion as well. So that looks pretty good, actually. I feel like improvements overall. Melissa, thank you again for the super chat. You say here, tell me something good. Yeah, I'm not sorry for... No problem. You have the Five of Wands, the Death card, needing to let something go here, Melissa. Something where there was too much conflict in this situation. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Yeah, I feel like you need to get busy. Like, I feel like you need to get out there with the Frenzy card. Two Wands, needing to move forward, needing to pick your new wand, needing to reach forward to the new wand. So that's what I feel like you need to do here with these two cards, is move faster towards new beginnings here in your life. I feel like you just need to create small new beginnings, no matter what it is. So I feel like just the forward movement will help you out in a lot of ways with those two cards. Yeah, Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to focus on your priorities, Melissa, with the Seven of Cups. Focus on what's important and get rid of everything else. Jonathan, thank you for the super chat. Really, oh, sorry, Elizabeth Gonzalez. Sorry, I apologize. Elizabeth, you have the death card in the sun, or the death card, the devil in the sun. Elizabeth, it wouldn't be an Elizabeth reading without like a negative card and a positive card, right? So I feel like you need to let go of your bad habits, but I feel like there's about to be a lot of happiness and success coming in for you here. I also feel like this is talking about work. Like, I feel like there's more recognition for your work or something is popping into my head, and I feel like that's going to lead to, you know, of course, could lead to promotions and raises. I also feel like more happiness is coming in for you with that sun card is what I'd say to you. Jonathan, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's coming in for love for the next 3 weeks? Four of Swords. I feel like you're going to be taking a break, but you have the Magician, Jonathan, so I feel like you need to use all your talents, gifts, and abilities to attract love. So I would definitely get out there and try to meet new people, but it also says use everything. I keep telling people, like, this year, it's like, until, like, 2026, when Neptune leaves Pisces, it's like, you are going to get exactly what you put out there for love. So it's like, if you want love, do everything. Tinder, go out, go to the bar, try to meet people through friends, do everything you can, because then you will get everything that you want. But that's what this is saying. But I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of manifesting over the next 3 weeks. Could be a new beginning as well with that Magician. Lisette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Did my ancestors receive the money and any messages? I would say, yeah, I feel like they did receive the money. So I would say yes. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Probably not enough, though. I don't know what that means, but probably not enough. And for messages, Lisette, you have the Nine of Wands. I feel like you need to open up to new love and new things at this time. This is just about being open, I feel. I don't think it's about love. I feel like it's about everything. So I feel like you just need to be more open at this time. I feel like you're at the end of a difficult cycle here with the Nine of Wands. So I feel like you're about to complete a hard cycle. Sublaze, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. My dream last night about M, what was the message? Ten of Pentacles, he's your missing puzzle piece. So, I don't know, maybe he's the one, is what this would say. Ten of Pentacles is the best love card in the deck as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, but there's no movement. It's like, maybe you feel like he is missing from your life, but it's like, there's no movement forward here towards, like, what you want. So, I feel like that could be a challenge for you, but definitely could be like a soulmate. So, I feel like that's what it's saying, that it's like a missing puzzle piece in your life. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Started a new part-time cosmetology job. Is it my future career, or is medical coding still the future? I don't know. I feel like you need to do something you're more passionate about. Like, are you going to be passionate about medical coding? Probably not, Honey York. So I feel like this is you releasing a burden. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you need to leave your current job, is what I'd say here. With the Ten of Wands, I feel like you need to release the burden. It's like too much weight, you know? This is heavy energy that I'm getting off of this card. And the Page of Wands, needing to do something that you actually enjoy. So I feel like you need to do something you enjoy, not just like a job, is what I'd say there. I've been telling people this all year because it's like, we are going to get spanked. We are going to get a karmic smackdown, a karmic spanking from not doing what we're supposed to be doing. All energy in Capricorn. It's like, I don't care if you have a job that pays you $1 million a year. If you hate it and you should be doing something else, maybe you want to own a miniature golf course, right? And it's like, if you're making all that money and you're not opening up a miniature golf course, the universe is going to come in and spank you. It's going to take it away. So don't let that happen. Jasmine Madeline Show, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I feel like no, if I'm being honest with you, says Adam. I would say no, is what I'd say to you. Not soon, but I feel like it's possible. But the Knight of Swords says that somebody else could be charging into your life, so I feel like eventually somebody else is going to come in. I feel like there's potential with Adam, but I feel like it's just going to require too much work, is what I'd say with the Eight of Pentacles. So, I feel like there needs to be more flirting, more stuff going on here, is what I'd say. Evolves Dog, thank you for the super chat. You have the Temperance card in the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're patiently waiting for fulfillment in your life, and you're waiting for a wish. I feel like there is a wish coming in for you, something that you want. But I do feel like it's going to take a little bit of time here with the Temperance card. I feel like this, like, I'm getting a really weird message here for you. I'm almost getting that it's like you feel like you got off course, or you feel like you got off your, your path, whatever you want to call it. I feel like you are back on it now. Like, it's like for some reason, I feel like you're coming back onto your path. It's going to lead to more happiness and more fulfillment in your life. I like that. That actually looks amazing. So, there you go. That looks really, really good. I like it a lot. Alright, so Miss Leo Scorpaqua, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. You say, why is Lucas coming around? Is he just jealous of my relationship or what? Yes. Knight of Wands can definitely be a jealous energy. Ace of Wands, yeah. This is purely, jealousy is what I'd say to you. Fire, rage, So I would say yes to answer your question here. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. It's like he's coming around, but he's not going to make any movements. You know, it put him in a stuck position. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. I don't know how else to answer that. Yeah, I wouldn't even worry about it. I feel like he'll go away soon, is what I'd say to you. Lilith, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, back to my LVN test. I have a quiz on Friday and Saturday. Will I pass both? You have the Seven of Swords, High Priestess. Don't second guess yourself. This comes up for everybody that I do these for. So I would say don't second guess yourself. Every time, this comes up every single time somebody, that somebody is taking a test. So don't second guess yourself. This is you being too trapped in your head here. I would definitely study. But yeah, I feel like you will, if you study enough, if you study the right things, then yes, I feel like you will pass. Three of Wands, growth, expansion. So I do feel like there will be a change here for you. So I'd say yes. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cardinal Love next week. You have the Four of Pentacles, Chariot, Cancer, Christina. So definitely could be Cancer coming in. I feel like there's some sort of victory. It's like you want stability. I feel like this is what you want. It's like you want something very stable. You want something very positive, but it's like you're waiting to chart, like, kind of move towards your victory. I feel like you need to let go of control as well, Christina. Yeah, I feel like you just need to let things happen. Be more, go with the flow. I feel like that will bring love in for you, is what I would say to you. Natural Market, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. May I have a card for the rest of the week, please? Now, you have the Nine of Swords. Get out of your head. And Six of Wands. I feel like you need to try to stand out as much as you possibly can. The Six of Wands is a card of, like, attention. And I feel like there could be good news for you, but I feel like you need to get it, is what I would say here for you with the Six of Wands. Yeah, there's, like, going to be a turnaround for you, but I feel like you have to be open to it. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the rest of the month, please. Devil, get out of your head and let go of bad habits, is what I'd say to you. Not that you have any, Alex. And the King of Wands. I feel like there could be like a passionate new beginning coming in for you here with this card, or there could be a new beginning in some way, and it could be in love, but this could also be growth at work. So, Alex, I feel like there could be like more growth at work coming in with this King of Wands. That looks really good. Ayana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, does my fire sign twin want space for me? I feel like he's being closed off. Yeah, I feel like he's like mentally conflicted. This is weird, Ayana, is what I'm going to say to you. Because Three of Pentacles would be teamwork. Like, he wants to work on a team. Like, he wants to work together to make this work. But Two of Swords is like he's being stuck right now. Yeah, maybe the two of you have a lot of history together, is what I would say here. Yeah, I would give him some space. I feel like this is going to change. And I feel like I've said this to you before. So, I definitely feel like this is going to change in the near future. I wouldn't worry about it. But I would just give him a little space, for sure, with those cards. I feel like he hasn't made a choice, with that Two of Swords. It's weird with that Three of Pentacles. It's such a good card for the situation. Candy Clark, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, thank you for my free reading last week. May we have readings for us as a group? Do you mind? No, I do not mind. Absolutely. We are going to do a secret collective reading right now. Thank you to Candy. So, for everybody... This is for everybody that's here in the room right now. So, I'm actually going to timestamp this one, too. Alright, for everybody here in the room, you have the moon and the sun. Look at this, of course. So, I feel like for some of you, you need to get out of your head. I feel like your brain is trying to tell you something. I feel like you need to move towards it. So, for everybody in the room here, I feel like that the moon is like your fantasies, but it could also be your dreams, like trying to push you in a certain direction. And the sun is saying to pay attention to the direction. So the sun shines a light on things that we need to pay attention to in our life. It's the best card in the deck, but it's not always obvious. It could be a dream that we have to like start a business or become an astronaut or whatever. And this says do it. Start taking the steps towards it, and you will be very successful. Next, you have the Lovers for the collective and the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely new beginnings in love for everybody that is here. I feel like that there could be new love coming in for a lot of you. The Lovers would also say pick the new path. So again, as far as love is concerned, this would say pick the new love if you have new love coming in. For others, I feel like this could be a work or business offer that's coming in for you. I feel like it would be pulling you away from something that you already have, but I would accept it for sure. I feel like it's going to be a major increase, a major adventure, something that's going to be very fun for you in life. So I would definitely not be afraid of any new offers and work that come your way. And for others, I'm getting a lot of stuff here, but definitely a major increase in money. So I feel like there could be more money coming in for you. And finally, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Get out of your head. No stinking thinking with these two cards. This is all of you in this collective reading, focusing on the past worries, past fears, past feelings of not being adequate, past feelings of poverty. And Eight of Swords says you are keeping yourself trapped in this space. Yeah, this whole part of the reading, this whole collective reading is about starting something new. So I feel like a lot of you need to start something new. The Emperor You all need to add more structure to your life. Yeah, the mirror. I feel like you need to what I feel like a lot of you need to do is like figure out what you want your day to look like every single day. It might be maybe you want to wake up and play video games for like 6 hours and then do like an hour of work and then retire for the rest of the day, right? So that's possible, especially nowadays. So I feel like you just need to work backwards. I feel like you need to design your perfect life here with the mirror. I feel like you need to look at your life, come up with a plan on how you're going to get there, and just do it. And if you do that, I feel like you will be very successful. What do you know? 10 of Pentacles. So if you do that, if you come up with that plan, you will be wealthy, whatever it is you want. You will get whatever it is that you want. So a lot of success coming in for you, collective. But thank you, Candy. Again, really appreciate it. All right, Jonathan, thank you for the super chat. Well, let's see. I feel like it's a new person. I feel like you need to date, Jonathan, is what I would say to you. 2 of Pentacles, needing to be flexible. Thank you for the super chat if I didn't say that, by the way. And 10 of Cups is needing to date. 10s, to me, represent dating no matter what. Yeah, I feel like there could be a Knight of Cups type of person. Doesn't matter what you're interested in, male, female, whatever. This could be whatever your preference is, Jonathan. So I feel like this is somebody coming in to sweep you off your feet. But I feel like you need to get out there and date in love with this 10 of Cups. So definitely date is what I'd say to you. Elizabeth Gonzalez, I think you asked for a love card. You have the Fruit of the Dead and the World. So I feel like there's an abundance of love for you, Elizabeth, but I feel like you have to get out there and date as well. So I would definitely date. To me, the World is the card of dating. It's a card of opening up to the whole world and having love come in. And the Fruit of the Dead is a card of abundance, so there's like an abundance of love out there for you. But I also feel like you're ending things in your life. You're like closing out cycles, which will probably attract new love into you very soon. Lovely Amara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Do you see commitment between me and Marvin in the future? Yeah, if this is a wish for you, I would say yes. Yeah, the door, new beginning. So I feel like it's almost like you will be starting over, Amara, with these 2 cards. So I would say if you want it, then yes. But I feel like you have to start over completely with those 2 cards. And you say, how do the next 5 months look between us? 4 Cups, a lot of spying on each other. You're probably both doing it. 4 Cups, trying to manifest love. So I feel like you're both, over the next 5 months, you're both going to be trying to get this going. I feel like there will be a lot more communication, though, so I like that. Any advice for the 2 of you? Judgment, like I said, total rebirth, right? It's like you need to start over. There was a separation or whatever. You're not together. 3 of Swords, sadness. But the Judgment card says there will be a rebirth, but it needs to be a complete rebirth. Yeah, there needs to be like recovery time here, Amara, is what I would say to you. So I feel like you're both going through a recovery in this situation, and I do feel like things will get better. So I like that, Amara, actually. Yeah, 6 of Cups, boom, right there. So definitely a love offer coming in the future, but I feel like there needs to be recovery time. Melissa, you say, outcome with Jose and I, shuffle. Shuffling doesn't change the story. Yeah, what, Melissa, new love, temperance, being patient, King of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, being too closed off. So you have the Page of Cups here. I feel like this is a new love offer coming in for you. I feel like there are new love offers available for you if you want them. You have the Temperance card, needing to be patient, but it's also a card of needing to turn water into wine. So like needing to turn your current situation into something better. King of Pentacles could definitely be new love coming in for you here. King of Pentacles is something very practical and grounded. And the 9 of Wands here is about needing to open up, right? So it's about being too defensive to new love and needing to open up to new love. Yeah. Queen of Swords, you, Melissa. Right here, 9 of Cups. Yeah, I would just say open up to new love is what I feel like you need to do. And this is a card of being too closed off. 9 of Cups is like your true fulfillment. So it says open up to your true fulfillment. It will be coming in for you. Yeah, I mean, all your cards, no matter how many cards I pull for you, Melissa, it's always the same. Yeah, it's like you're keeping yourself stuck. Hangman right here. So I feel like you need to move towards something new. Death, transformation, moving on. Tower, needing to rebuild. So that's what I would say to you. Crumsy, hello, and thank you for the super chat. Relationship with daughter, 2 cards. You have the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. Slow and steady is what I'd say here. I feel like I feel like you need to start planting seeds to improve this if you're looking for improvements. 7 of Cups could be focusing on things that aren't important, so make sure to not make mountains out of molehills here in your relationship with your daughter. 6 of Pentacles, just taking the first steps, being willing to offer, being willing to make the offers of, if you're having a hard time talking to her or whatever, it's just like taking the first steps with the 6 of Pentacles and keep doing it is what I'd say. Yeah, she might be a little bit closed off right now, but I feel like she will eventually turn around. Yeah, what do you know? Queen of Cups, change your direction of love. Literally the card of the mother. So I feel like this will turn around is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Lovely Amara, thank you for the super chat. Do you see me passing all CLEP classes the first time around? No. I felt, if I'm being honest with you, Amara, I felt no right away. So that was my first gut there. But you have the Queen of Pentacles here, so I do feel like there will be success. So I would say maybe the second time, or if you can take them twice, then I would say maybe the second time. But I don't feel like you're going to pass them all the first time, if I'm being honest. You say, do you see me completing all the classes in the time frame I've set? Yes, definitely. Page of Wands. I feel like you're going to be very passionate about this and very driven as well with this card. And King of Swords, very good card for learning. So yes, I do feel like you will, no doubt about it. Lionheart, thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the thank you. If you have a question, let me know. I will definitely answer it, but thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Mario, thank you for the super chat. How will my day be at work tomorrow? Should I be worried? No. Nine of Pentacles, normal. You do have the Five of Swords, which can represent conflict, but it's a card of doing things out of self-interest. So I would say I feel like you need to keep yourself in mind no matter what happens tomorrow, and make sure to take care of yourself with this card. And it can represent conflict, Mario. I don't know, you have the Magician. I feel like if you use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, things will go how you want them to go in this situation. So be open to negotiation. I don't know, Mario. Really good card. Happiness, Ace of Cups. I feel like things will be fine. Nancy G, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Relationship between me and Scorpio. You have the Knight of Swords, Strength card. I feel like if you are determined to make this work, it will work. But if you're not, then it won't. Knight of Swords moving too quickly. Strength needing to be strong at this time. So I'd be strong. Yeah, Ten of Wands, releasing a burden. I would say if you let this go, it's probably for the best. If you're still together, then I feel like it just needs a little bit of work, and things will probably go very well. Allie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What is Alex's feeling towards me? Two of Cups, marriage, wants to marry you. Yeah, soulmate. So that's it. That's all I can say, Allie. I feel like it's a soulmate. Ninja, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Positive news, yes, justice. Ninja. And Seven of Pentacles. Could be work. Could be more money coming in for you. But there's some sort of justice situation. I just feel like justice. So it's like, I feel like you feel like your luck is turning around almost. Like your karma is being corrected here with these cards. So I like that. Diana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I have a job interview Friday. Should I take it if they are? Yes. Yeah, I feel like you should. Yeah, you have the Eight of Cups, though. Not being happy with the offer. King of Cups, return of an offer. I would negotiate, is what I'd say to you, Diana. If you're not happy with the offer that they make, I would negotiate. This could also represent something else coming in on the side. So it could say that there's, like, some other job that could also be coming through, like, at the same time. Maybe you don't even know about this yet. Maybe it's something you're going to apply to in the future or something like that. And it could say that you are going to be, like, accepting a different offer. And that, again, there could just be something else that comes in. So that's what I feel for you. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, really good card. Material success on the horizon. So I feel like there's definitely more money coming in for you here with this card, is what I'd say to you. Definitely feel like there's more money. All right, if I have not answered your question, feel free to pop it in down below. I definitely will take a few more questions tonight. Mary, thank you for being here. Am I following the right passion? Yes, definitely, especially if it brings you celebration. So yes. Lionheart, thank you. Elaine, you say, again, why does the Three of Spades with the Three of Hearts and the Ace of Hearts and the Ten of Cups with the Hierophant appear in my dream, but in different ways? What does it all mean together? That you need to open up to love is what I would say to you. I'm trying to put those together in my head. Yeah, there could be like divinely guided love in your life, coming into your life, but I feel like you need to open up to something new is what I would say to you. Or like open up to new love. Forever You, how did he feel towards me yesterday? Hierophant wanted to marry you. The Fool wanting to take a leap of faith with you, so probably wanted to move towards you is what I'd say there. Arush, hello. Will I receive an offer letter from the Australian this week or next week? I feel like next week is what I'd say to you. So I feel like there is a delay, Arush, but I feel like you will be getting it next week is what I'd say to you. Dogan, will there be financial increase coming soon? Yeah, I feel like you just have to commit to work or commit to something that you're doing. Yeah, I think you're moving on to calmer shores, so I would say yes, for sure. There, Dogan. Amara, hold on one second, Amara. Let me get a new deck for you. So, Amara, what do we have for you? Amara. Amara, you say, do you still see me getting a car soon? You have the Three of Swords, Hierophant. I would say yes. Three of Swords could be sadness that you don't have one right now. But Hierophant is like something being divinely guided into your life. Three of Wands, it's like you're waiting. But, yeah, I feel like soon is what I'd say. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, yes. Will it be the specific car I have in mind? The Sun, yes. I feel like if you want something, you will get it with the sun. So Amara, I would say yes. Yeah, King of Swords. I feel like somebody could be helping you get this, or there will be help or assistance. Yeah, mirror, focus on what you want, manifest it. But yes, Veronica Jackson, I would say not at this time, but I feel like they will. Alex Salazar, 3 of Cups celebration. So I feel like there's a celebration at work, or there will be reason to be happy at work soon. Patricia, does my Libra want a relationship from me? I would say no. I feel like they're not putting in enough work with this card. Like, I feel like they're not willing to put in enough work. So I would say no. Alright. CM, Christina Pisces. What does the Virgo feel about me? 2 of Wands. I don't know. I feel like this is a toxic connection. I almost feel like you need to move away from this, is what I would say to you. I feel like there's love there, but I feel like it could be very toxic, is what I'd say to you. So, yeah, I feel like it's toxic for some reason for you. Baby Blue, thank you for being here. Will I ever hear from him again? I would say no, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I feel like you need to open up to something new. This is you being single, so I'd say no. Jenna Lee, thank you for being here. You say, will me and the Cancer man be back together? I feel like you need to let go of this, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like you're focusing on the wrong things. 4 Pentacles, holding on to something that you shouldn't let go, that you should let go of, basically. Fallon, thank you for the super chat. You have the Ten of Swords, needing to move on past the past. Yeah, I feel like you could be keeping yourself stuck to the past here as well. So I would open up to something new. I feel like you have to be strong at this time, or something is requiring strength. I almost feel like you have to take a leap of faith. Yeah, so I would take a leap of faith if I were you. A lot of people getting this lately. It's just the chart. So that's what I'd say there. Riri, hello, by the way. And can I have a message for the future love? You have the Ace of Cups, Riri. So I feel like there is love coming in for you. Love offer coming in for you here. Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. So definitely new love coming in for you. I would get out there. Bilal, you have the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you need to put the work in to find love. So get out there, put in the work, and you will find love quickly. So date. Angela, asking about building seeds of hope. Will it happen? 9 of Cups, a wish. So yes. Anne, hello. And you say here, will I get the money I'm expecting? 5 of Swords. I feel like you have to be patient. So, yeah, I feel like you're going to get it. Ace of Wands. I feel like you'll get it, but I feel like you have to be patient for some reason. I feel like this is my favorite card for money. It represents abundance in every sense of the word. So I feel like you will get it, but I do feel like you have to wait. Probably not this week. Barb Forbes, thank you for the super chat. Will I get money back from my ex, Chris? Of course his name is Chris, right? I would say yes. I feel like you will. But again, I feel like you're trying to release this burden. But Barb, I would say yeah. Yeah, I feel like you need to apply more pressure. I feel like I've said this to you before as well. So I definitely would apply more pressure. I would try to do whatever you can to get him to pay up, is what I'm going to say. There. So, Lisa Cotton. Lisa, hello. And you have the 4 Swords, Lisa. I feel like you're going through a recovery. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's about to be a change in your finances for the better, Lisa. Bilal, I pulled the love card for you like 2 minutes ago. So, drag it back. Fallon, thank you. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the super chat. Dr. Asma, am I on the right career path? Yes, definitely. Tons of abundance. So, yeah. Treasure, you say, will me and my Sag ever get back on track? Yes, definitely. Actually, I feel like you're in control of this. So, I would say yes to you. No doubt about it. Yeah, of course his name is Chris, right? I had to say it. Elaine, will I work on manifesting new love? Yes, definitely. I feel like you need to. So, yes. The Page of Swords is like discovering what you want in love. So, I feel like that's what you need to do. Is this Sandy person a troll, or is she just asking weird questions? Does anybody know? Because I'm about to ban him in a second here. Mary, thank you for being here. Single Libra from New Zealand. Will my ex sell our house this year? Yes. Ava, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. When do you see new love for me? You have the 6 of Cups here. The Emperor, Aries, Ava. King of Cups, return of love to your life. Ava, what is going on with you here? I feel like there could be definitely love coming in for you. Could be thinking about somebody from the past. You know, I don't know what's going on there. There could be a water sign coming in for you as well. This card does represent the return of love, and you do have the 6 of Cups. So there could definitely, at the very least, there's definitely love coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you feel left out in the cold, or your ex feels left out in the cold at this time. They could be wanting communication, Ava, or they're already communicating with you, or you're communicating with them. Either way. You know, open up to new love. is what I'm going to say to you, Ava. I feel like there's a lot of potential. Could definitely be a Pisces coming in for you, is what I would say here. So there you go. She's fine. Okay, perfect. And clarification next week. I would say no. I feel like saying no. I hate saying no, as you know, Anne. But I feel like saying no. That it's not coming in next week for some reason. I don't know. There needs to be like justice in this situation, is what I'd say to you, Anne. Yeah, I feel like you're stuck in your head about this, or I don't know. I feel like this is a temporary situation, so I wouldn't really worry about it. But I feel like saying no, really, if I'm being honest. Awana, hello, and you have the Empress. I feel like you're very attractive at this time, so get out there. I feel like there could be love coming in for you. So, that's what I'd say to you. Alright, Kimona, card for tomorrow, 5 of Cups. Don't be sad tomorrow. I think there's a wish coming in for you soon. Yeah, Ava, am I coming to PA? Maybe, I don't know. Mary, when will I stop being single for this Taurian? 6 of Wands. As soon as you open up to attention, I say this to Taurus all the time, that you gotta open up. Get rid of the imposter syndrome. I feel like you need to get out there, realize you're worth love. Once you start dating, you will have it. People always ask me, when will I have love? I say the same thing every time. If I go to the bar right now, if I asked every single person out in the bar, one person would say yes, I guarantee it. So, you can have love at any time in your life. But I feel like it's all about the work, the amount of work that you're willing to put in. Most people don't have the balls that I do, okay? So, I totally understand that. But if you want it, put the work in, is what I'm trying to say. Amara, yeah, I am going to do another Q&A session. I plan on doing a lot of work on the channel this month, so I'm going to go live more during the day, and I'll probably do another Q&A session soon. It's a good idea. I haven't done one in a long time. Treasure, card for today. You have the King of Pentacles, so I think there could be more treasure coming into your life. Could be love, could be money as well coming in for you. But, alright everybody, I'm going to cut this off here, so thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't forget the love readings are also up on the channel right now, so make sure to check those out. I will have the financial readings out in about 2 days, like Friday, somewhere around there. So thank you everybody, and have a good night.